Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Key to Success Academy. My name is Chandrasekhar Sen, and our English language teaching session is ongoing. And this is our third lecture on this English language teaching. This is our third method of English language teaching, that is direct method. Direct method means we use only second language or target language to teach the student second language or target language. It is also called natural method. It is also called natural method means we use natural method. For example, the child is born in England, then how will he learn the language, English language? By his surrounding, by his English environment. We don't need to teach him. He will acquire the language. It is based on language acquisition. Means he will acquire the language gradually. It is effortless learning. Acquiring language is effortless learning, means the student learn by surrounding, by speakers, means they just mimic or imitate the speaker, how the native speaker speaks in English language. Especially if we are teaching English language, then how the student will just copy the native speaker or teacher. If the teacher is speaking in English language, then the student will copy them, and its student may ask the question in English language. It is completely it ignores the mother tongue or Hindi or native language. So it means it is the teaching target language L2 without translating into the native language. It means here completely we ignore the native language. For example, the teacher is teaching in English language, then he only use teach English language without using any mother tongue. As we have seen in translation, grammar translation method, we don't translate anything, any word. We just use only native language. We just use only target language or English language in this method. So in this method, there are some key features of this method. First is exclusive use of L2. L2 language, we use only second language or L2 language. We completely ignore first language or target language, first language or native language in this method. Target language is used for all instruction, explanations, promote fluency. To get fluency, to make the student fluent in this language or English language, we use only more and more target language or English language. The second is oral communication. In this method, we use oral or listening or speaking method. While teaching, we use only oral or speaking. We focus on speaking only. How the teacher speaks in English, the student will copy and try to speak in English language so that they can get fluency on that particular language. This is the oral communication. It is contextual vocabulary, means in this method we use some contextual or situational words or sentences so that the student learns situational English or situational language acquisition things. Like there is no translation. In this method, we don't use translation. As we studied in grammar translation method, we translate from native language to target language, but we don't use this. We only speak in our target language, and the student only try to speak in target language whatever they want to learn, whatever the language they want to learn. So there are some disadvantages and demerit of this language teaching method. That maybe it can be challenging for the beginners, because we use target language. We don't use mother tongue. That's as the student may know the mother tongue more profoundly, but we use only target language. That may be the reason, and that may be the problem for the learners, because they don't understand sometimes this target language. That's why there may be the problem. So it is time taking process. It takes time to teach the student. It takes time to learn this language for the student, because they don't know this language. This may be the their new language. That's why it is very difficult. That's why it takes time to learn this language. This method requires highly skilled teacher. This method required a highly skilled teacher. Without a skilled teacher, we can't teach student, because we need means a teacher who is teaching, means he must have to have good command on target language, how to teach the students to target language, right? So this method needs a skilled teacher. It may neglect reading and writing skill because it focus only on speaking skills or listening skills. That's why this focus this neglects writing or reading skill. So means while using this method, the student will not get good command on the reading or writing skills. That's why these are the limitation or demerits of this method of language teaching. So thank you for watching this video. If you are learning, if you are trying to qualify this examination NET or SET examination or any other competitive examination, then do come our Key to Success Academy. Here are some courses, you can avail the courses. Thank you for watching this video.